And can I go up here? Oh. 324, 378. Okay. Just a shit ton of cash up here. Oh my god. That was like 2,000 Jin. Very nice, don't get me wrong. Why is it not visible on the map at all? How would anyone think to go here? That's so strange. Huh. Well, time to fuck around, I guess. So let's start left. So can I? No. I still can't reach it. What? The fuck am I expected to do then? Do you want me to go from the right? Am I just stupid? How the fuck do I go there? I feel like an idiot right now. What am I doing wrong? I'm perplexed. I'm puzzled. Where more do I go? I guess I can try to see this piece over here. There's literally nowhere else for me to check in the Grotto of Scriptures otherwise. So there's like a chest on the left there. That's it. It's just loot. Don't get me wrong, that's nice, but what am I missing? Why did Abacus tell me to go in the grotto? I can't... I'm not doing something because I can't jump up there. And the other end here is, I don't know how to get there. I guess I haven't tried to go up here. That's my only other option. Still confused, though. Yeah, like up here, this is new. Oh. This is the entryway? That's so disconnected! Well, at least I got it. What's inside? A Keyblade Jade. Consumes 2 key charges on the front head. The triple slash to inflict much higher damages. That's really good. Yeah, I can go down there. At least I know what I have to do for that. So what now? Go right? Or, up? Why is there a carriage here? I can't use a carriage. Oh. It's you. The British chap. You're finally here, my friend. You knew I'd come here. It's a coincidence brought together by fate. You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging. Dots. What are you doing here in the Grotto Scriptures? I was about to ask you the exact same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen Tower saints? I'm looking for the soul in charge of the zone, but you should already know that, Oracle. Knowing the outcome hardly reveals the motive. As a reminder, if you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The Council tried mining this grotto in search of Feng Shi technology, but their expedition bore little fruit, and many lives are lost due to their numerous traps. How do you know all this? I know a lot, and forget a lot, but everything here is still fresh in my mind. Including events from even earlier, when Leah brought his Feng Shi guild here, he proclaimed that he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical new technologies. After the peaceful unification of Penglai, this was also where he made his famous Inaction Declaration. The Inaction Declaration? That was when Lear turned his back on science. He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past? Dots. So you do know me. I don't think there is anyone who is unfamiliar with the new savior of the Solarians on this island. No, you're not just any old Solarian, I can tell. Are you a descendant of the ancient Kunlun tribe? I thought they all evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities that would explain your recognition. Oh, are you finally ready to admit that it's not just a superstition? As of now, I'm not quite sure. There must be some principle behind it. Believe me, too much is in the universe for which there is no truth. If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your future for you? Fine, I might get some useful information out of it. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up their entire fortunes for a chance like this. Now close your eyes and clear your thoughts. Levitation power. So were you the one with Jaquan in his chamber? You were a lot taller there, though. I see. It is you. Huh. What about this junction? Ah, magnificent. Simply magnificent. How was it? Over the last few millennia, I have only observed a divergence among a handful of souls. You keep saying things that no one would understand. What were you mumbling about yourself just now? My apologies, my friend, but the secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You better give me an explanation. I will. Come to my royal hall within the depths of this grotto. Royal hall? You're a... We shall meet again, my friend. My lord, I have found it! There is a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be... Gee, the soul in charge of the zone. Excellent, my lord. So you knew already. I just confirmed it. Your timing was a little too perfect. My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his agent form doesn't seem to match, and with the limited information we have... It's fine. I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it'd be possible for him to regain his youth. Please take care, my lord. This individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware of why or how he is selected to become a soul. Got it. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him and see how he's got up to his sleeve. Understood. I shall take my leave. I didn't think that the fucking chambers would twinkify someone. Even Yi is surprised by that. And why is his name G? That's gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna be saying Yi and G all the time. Damn it, man. The game is so inconsiderate. Shaking my head. Yiji. Did you only now decide to comment? I'm disappointed in you, see. Yiji. Yigi? I don't even know how to say it. Oh my god! Let me climb! What else would I have said? You could have been live reacting like a horror YouTuber. You could have been like, whoa, that's the soul. These statues suck ass. It's fine. I'm not punishing you, see? I just love hearing you. My #1 viewer. Heart. Well, I'm going right now. Hearing? Oh, I'm sorry. Seeing 4. Ga. Come on. Where are you going? Death! Oh, you don't die. How very interesting. Ow! Fuck you! Go to hell! Beautiful, it's dead. Just like I want it to be. Stab, 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 stab. Hello. That was beautiful. Intruder detected. Oh god. That's pretty scary. Oh shit. Ow. Oh god. Fuck! You dick! Go to hell! Yeah, die! Ow, god. Whoa, that... Ugh, nice. Death. I'm kind of a Chad. What's this? Ow! Dick. A red Kufang clay. A Solarian artifact can be gifted to Shan Shan. The sticky clay was sourced from a tiny inland nation in the north and west corner of Penglai. It's very suitable for making pottery. Okay. That's another thing I can throw at Shan Shan at least. To keep him busy. Ow! Ow! I can't catch a break in here. Hello, my little loot chamber. Come on. A herb catalyst, thanks. All I can do is go up. So let's do that. Ow! Damn you! Such a muckin'... Whoops. That was actually nice. I don't know why it spawned me up here, but I'll take it. One more? No? Whoa! Careful there, you almost fell off. Yeah! Saves. Or rests. Whatever. It's one or the other. Jeez, give me a break. Sits down. Jades. Just the new one. Interesting. It looks like they're pretty color-coded in whether they give you shit like money or experience or try to be offensive. I haven't really remarked on that too much, but it's nice to see that they're decently coded just for quick glance. I'm not exactly a fan of the sigils because it is a bit harder to make out which one is what in what manner, unlike in other games like Hollow Knight and Silksong. Since this does try to take after the charm system to some degree. Which, by the way, I have very much not had any need for the Jades in this game. I'm not saying the ones I have are bad, but they are so uninvolved in everything you do, I feel, that I have not had to adjust myself at all. Better yet, I have not died much to the point that the revival jade here doesn't even matter. But that is the fact that I adjusted the damage modifier, so I suppose I can't shit talk that much. You did switch from story mode, though. Exactly. I was catching the game some slack there, as you can see. I'm pretty wholesome and awesome and nice. But even then, I only lowered the damage from enemies by 30%, to my knowledge. Yeah. Oh no, it was at 25, I believe, so I lowered it by 7. Let's put it at 20 to be fair. Huh? Ow! That's what I get for being nice. Okay, I've got a couple of ways to go. Boink. Whoa, nice shot, man. Ow. Oh, shit. Ow, you killed me! So fucking rude. Ow. Boink. So wait, if I go back now, is that circle still there? Nope. Oh my god, nice snipe. This takes me somewhere new, which is not exactly what I want right now. I'd rather explore down first. The scriptures call to me. Ow, ow, ow! Dick. You know what? Go to hell. Beautiful. So going left takes me somewhere new. God knows where. So I might as well go and check out the top right, since that looks like it's still a bit more in the east side of things. Ooh. Money. And a standard component. Alright, so this is a whole platforming section by the looks of things. Let me just take out the trash first. Ow. Ow! Please leave me alone. If I go all the way right, I can't because there's no, circle to break this platform, as you can see up there. What the hell? Why does it cancel out my jump and double jump? Did you guys see that the second time now? That was so strange. Wake up. I know you're in there. Ah, fuck! Really? Your damage pushed me out of the way! Okay, great to see you dead. Emphasis on the greats. I'm seeing what I have to do. Whoops. Oh my god. I. So while keeping this on, I have to go and turn on the circle thing, so the ball... God damn it. Alright, summon it again. And now that these are in the way, the ball should crush that little podium. Yep. There we go. No boss. Oh, okay. Just took its time. Oh god. Really? Oh my shit. Come on. Come on out. I know you're on the floor. Damn. Come on. There. That's it? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, one more. Death! Beautiful. I'm free! And I'm going inside of some random room. Hold on, let me break this. What's in here? Hello? Anyone home? Ow. Oh, I see what I have to do. Whoops. I see what I have to do. I see what I have to do. Am I done? Oh, I am! I'm done! I'm done! I'm done! Marker! I'm done! Yay! What's in here? What was worth my time? Secret Mural 1. About the Three Great Sages of Taoism. Yin Jifu, first of the three great sages, battled alongside Lear, led the Feng Shi to Kunlun and established a research complex. He led hundreds of researchers and devoted his life to Feng Shi technology. Lear's three great laws sent shockwaves throughout the entire scientific community. Top scholars from all over Penglai, enamored by his abilities and ideals, clamored to him, forming an international scientific alliance, the predecessor to the Feng Shi Guild. Among the scholars in the alliance, none were as brilliant or had the ear of Lear as much as the Shan Kingdom's top scientist, Yin Jifu. After Feng Shi was formed, he became Lear's right-hand man. I'm the director of the Feng Shi Guild's Kunlun Research Complex. Sure, Yin Jifu. Well, thank you for letting me know, good sir. Did I really come in here for lore? That old torture for lore? Oh my god, someone kill me. Listen, I like lore, but did you have to torment me like that? That felt personal, game. So, I don't know if I should be able to see this, but you can, like, faintly make out more map here. I should be going left here, right? Looks like it. Let me rest, because God knows my injuries are hurting. Okay. Where am I? The Grotto Scriptures West. There is an elevator. The connecting piece, probably. This takes me directly down right off the bat by the looks of things. I don't really need the elevator here, but thank you. Oh, that's a secret entryway. Hold on. This looks like Silk Song. Everything looks like Silk Song. Have you ever looked at a bug and thought, that's Silk Song? Yeah. That's what I thought. Hearts. Can I climb this? No. So you're just expected to come down from here by the looks of things? Interesting. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Ah! Shit, no! Damn me! I didn't mean to fall. I'd be such a bad assassin, I tripped myself off a ledge killing someone. This guy heals back! Go to hell. Better dead. Ow. Go to hell! Ooh. A standard component. Oh my god, I have 10,000 Jin! Wait, is there any way for me to go in? Am I soft locked? Hold on. My best assumption is to see if my nymph can fuck around. Which I doubt it can. Nope, it can't. So what the hell now? Yeah, there's no way for me to double jump over to here. And there's nothing I can do over there. Okay, I can go in from under. This is being powered by something. There's two other statues powering that door by the looks of things. No! Ah! Are you joking? Okay. Huh. Very interesting. What do you call this again? A transport? Yeah. Rolling my eyes. I'm such a baddie. It's crazy. Wait a minute. I never went up there either? How the fuck am I missing these areas? I'm so dumb. Guys, shoot me in the head. How have you allowed me to miss this? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. How the fuck do I go up there again? I'm forgetting. Oh god. Ow! Burb. Don't worry, C. Take your time. So up here, somehow I've missed a little bit. And no one told me! Stone carvings. Taoist stone carvings. Taoist sage carved in the year 214 of the Origin era. After the Feng Shi Guild retired and sealed the island, Kunlun disappeared from everyone's minds. When it was reopened, Lear and most Feng Shi had since long passed away, and the research complex was no more. When Taoism reached peak popularity, Kunlun once again became a holy site as the object of worship shifted from Fuzang to Lear. Later, many devout Taoist believers, wanting to feel Tao, gathered in these caves and helped create the grotto we see today. Although the grotto is still shrouded in mystery, along all the centuries-old traps and the biggest mystery of all, the grave of Lear. Hmm. Hmm. Ow. Bonk! Owie. That really hurt. Back. Welcome home. Ah, shit! Bonk! Go to hell! There's a wall in my way. And there's some little gap way here. For what? This guy's gonna mog me. Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay. Have it your way, dude. Heh. So there's something I can do to the top left doorway there, but I don't know what, and I don't know how, and I don't know why, but it compels me. It vexes me, even. Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, I see. Damn it! Damn me! Ah! Hold on, just give me 5 more hours. Oh, fuck. Still better than nothing. You broke through the wall for me. Thank you. Bricks, bricks, bricks. Yoink. A Piantago frog. Plantago? This nearly extinct poisonous frog is said to be extremely delicious. However, its poison, when ingested, can infect your central nervous system and induce meningitis. So what's in here? Oh no! See? Trying to drink more barf in a bit though. Get ready with your marker. Wait, what? Finally! I'm free! What lore now? Secret Moral 2 about the three great sages of Taoism. The Guguzi, one of the three great sages, was the guild's chief strategist, allowing fellow Feng Shi and their influence to spread across all 9 kingdoms of Penglai. He set the plan for world unification and initiated the peace treaty as well as the 9 Kingdom Alliance. After having formed the Feng Shi Guild, Lear tried to use a sustainable technology as an incentive to bring all nations to the negotiating table, but those efforts yielded very little. It was until Guguzi arrived that things started to change. Guiguzi, a wealthy man from the Shang Kingdom, was the strategic core of the Feng Shi Guild. He coordinated all important policies, including ambassador appointments and technology exports. I am the Grand Envoy of the Feng Shi Guild, Shorjiro Guguzi. Great to hear, man. I love lore. Why do I have to do all this for lore? That's all these little chambers seem to matter for. I don't understand. Why torture me this way? It's like the game wants me to suffer. Rolling eye. My one eye, you heard me. Rolling eye. Okay, so I can go up left. This section of the game would make me take my medication. I'm proud of you. You will hate Elden Ring. You've said this to me like 12 times now, see? When will you just understand that I understand? I think if I ever did an Elden Ring stream, you guys would hate me for what I would say. That's Lear's body there, or statue, I think.
How are you doing, dear brother? Peace Day is coming up. Lear Day is also coming up. The few of us still around are planning to celebrate the festival as usual. I visited a few of our neighbors and discovered something. Those that have lost more family members tend to present more abundant offerings. Fortunately, our meals have always been simple, so I don't have to worry much. Thanks to the peach tree Dad planted when you were born, we were able to make sweet peach blossom wine almost every year. 4 dishes, 1 soup, and a bottle of fine wine. A meal for the whole family.
Gasp. No, we won't change our minds. We're not going with you, and neither will Ying. Don't you ever put her in harm's way again. Wasn't last time trouble enough? Honey, wait! Sorry. Why can't we have an exchange that lasts more than a minute? Then why'd you marry her, huh? You should really know better at your age. Stop being so stubborn with your mother. Walks away. This family is so problematic. Hello, Hang.
Are you leaving, Yi? Won't you stay for dinner?
Were you listening?
I didn't hear everything, but I got the gist, more or less.
I doubt any of us will be able to eat dinner without spitting it back out in another quarrel.
Haha, don't be upset. Today's a day of celebration.
I thought Lear Day was next month.
Not that. They finally made you a soul after all the years you put into the council. Isn't that worthy of being a big celebration? So he is part of the Soul Council.
Forget it. It's not something to celebrate as far as Mom and Dad are concerned. They won't even listen to my plans. The entire world is desperate for a space on the island, and the Tianhao applause. Why would anyone choose to stay in and wait deaf?
There's a group of Taoists who believe that we should accept this arrangement and return to Penglai's soil.
Huh! Those Taoists are just a bunch of deluded fanatics!
Maybe, but it's been our faith since the era of peace began. You believe science is the answer, but for others, inaction is the truth.
Truth! The Feng Shi Guild started off as a scientific organization! Lear was a scientist long before all the superstitious Taoist dribble. Forget it! Trust me, one day you will all understand. With my plan, I will not only ensure our survival, but also create a new paradise.
Of course! I've always believed in you, Yi. But all that aside, are you really not staying? Remember the peach blossom wine we made last year? I waited a whole year just for a chance to try it with you.
We'll do that next time. My mentor is waiting on my report, so I have to hurry back. We're in a race against time right now.
Really? When's next time?
Just soon. I won't be long. Take good care of yourself, and help me convince Mom and Dad.
Okay, then I'll keep the wine sealed. We'll try it when you come back next time.
Lear Day. So those messages seem to be from the past, and by the time that message came in, it was only a month since. That batch of wine is still sealed. Who knows for how many years now. Our yard is always strewn with flower petals during this time of year. If the four of us could sit together again under the peach tree in the yard, drinking wine as we chat about this and that, I'm sure it wouldn't be that far off from your paradise. For a couple of years. Guess it has been much more than I'm expecting it to have been, time-wise. Interesting. That gap down there... Oh, damn, it's blocked. Guarantee it's been centuries at this point. My theory. It is suggested that Yi is like 1 billion years old. So you might be right. Heart. Ooh. Okay, I joke, he's not literally 1 billion years old, but you know what I mean. He's old. Where does this take me? Takes me above from where I first fell. Hello, you two. Oh, shit! Damn it. Ow! That was rude. Come on! Oh my god, really? Fucking dick. Come on. I know you're stuck in there because of the bridge in the way. Hey. What? Come on! Wake up! Wake up! Yeah! Beautiful. It's just like Lady Ethereal. Beautiful. Okay, I can't go up there. Can't go down here. And that takes me for another area. Some rope. Point this back. No, I'm fine with this being pushed. Let's see here. So I can climb. If I go back up and go down the hole from where the rock made that bump, I can go open that chest on the left. But what else can I do? Where I used to be here, there was a door in the way. That looked important. Oh, but it's blocked off. What a cock block, damn. So can I not go down from any way in this direction? My best option is to fuck around down here by the looks of things. How I'm going in there is beyond my understanding right now. Oh my god, okay. Something I do has to let me enter there, and at the same time, that little gapway lets me go up into here. Now there's all these rotating sibblers, so let's see if this takes me anywhere else if I go further down. Okay. One thing we know at least is that Yi's family seem to have kind of split on the opinion of him because of him becoming a soul to some extent. It's hard to tell whether that's because of Hang's endangerment, given that one cutscene we saw with the Mystic Nymph, or if it's something else entirely. But at least we know the family seems to favor Hang more than they do Yi. Whether that's because of the differing beliefs is the other question. Does this take me? On the left. If I go from the right, what happens? Right, they think this science is a waste of time, they've accepted the depths. I mean, the council's going for immortality. Same way with how Yi is implied to be part of an immortal, Eternal Cauldron project, with judging with Lady Ethereal and the Soulscapes. It sounds like he had some hand in that led him to joining the council because of his findings and projects. And given that Hang and the family believes that we'll all return to death at some point, they're not exactly in favor of his eternal life idea. Or at least his hand in what they're doing in the council. On the other hand, it seems Hang is more lax with it than the family are. The question is... what is Tai and How? It sounds like the virus in question. So how did that affect the family? I mean, I'm sure they're all fucking dead, but... you know what I mean! Like, did he try to make any attempts to preserve them, for instance? Is there any remainder to them? Is all that's left of them is Hang's messages towards Yi, who God knows when have shown up. It just seems like there's a bit of a disconnect between when they've been sent and when they arrived. Presumably his whole family too, no doubt about it. Something happened between the Mystic Nymph and that cutscene we saw that they still stayed alive as well, which makes you question what exactly happened. And why the family seemed more adamant about Hang being in danger when Yi was the one that literally died. Hello. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up! Are you alright? Do you need a minute? I'll leave you alone. Damn.
the nature around them. I believe those were called roots. I forgot the exact term they were using. But they make it sound... Hang also claimed that they were whispering about how hard it was for them to be breathing. So it seems like she's some kind of tree whisperer, if that's the word. Do you think he caused the illness by doing that? I don't believe the Tine House virus is because of Yi. It sounds more like the council in general was at fault for that than him himself. It's hard to believe that he's the reason behind such a pivotal thing that made everyone evacuate from Ping Lai, and he would definitely hold himself to a higher accountability than how he is talking now. As it stands, he seems more upset about the preservation and history and resolution towards Ping Lai than he does about anything else, that I'm not exactly under the belief that he himself is behind the Tine House virus. If I had to hazard a guess, it's probably someone else in the council, maybe one or two people, but it could also just be one specific person. Maybe it's, what's the name of that person? Agong? Jaquan alluded to that name. Fucking... Who else said that name? I'm trying to remember. But that name's been said a couple of times. That sounds very relevant to some degree. And Yi mentions a mentor. Oh, I think Gumong also named Agong as their mentor. What the fuck is that? You can go in here. Oh, this is a boss fight. With the way... Okay, I have a feeling. I think I might know what's going on. I think Agong is behind the virus. The fact that Yi's involvement with the council specifically has to do with the fact that he was trying to perform an immortality type deal, and that Agong is potentially his mentor, rings off some bells in that regard. So it only makes sense because of that, that to some degree they're involved together to be having the Tine House virus. I don't think Yi was involved in the creation of the virus. I think it's an after effect, and he's trying to remedy Agong's problem of having started that virus to begin with. I don't know how much of my theory crafting you got to hear between the ads, so mind me. But in short, TLDR, I think Agong, the potential mentor of Yi, is the reason behind the virus, and Yi is under her mentorship, or his, I'm gonna assume it's a girl because the name sounds like it. Agong created the virus because they're trying to perform some sense of immortality, but that virus is only killing everyone. So Yi picked up the scraps by trying to help along with the Eternal Cauldron project without the knowledge of Agong's reason to being behind the virus. How the fuck do I get there? It would be interesting if Yi was aware that Agong is the reason behind the virus before the Cauldron project started, but I'm more in the belief that he is not aware and he's only remedying what everyone believes to be a natural virus when Agong is the reason behind it. Because from what Jaquan makes it sound like, Agong is probably like the main person behind the team. So the main person being behind such a pivotal virus is also an interesting story tale. And it would follow the line of why Yi is seeking vengeance. Maybe he realized the virus is behind Aegon and he's not happy with that. And that person that dropped him off the cliff at the very beginning of the game is Aegon because of the fact that he found out about that, and he's not wanting to be an accomplice in this anymore and wants to put an end to things. Alright, let's see how long this takes me. Marker! Oh my god. Do you have any similar thoughts, C? Oh my god. Or do you have different thoughts? Opinions? Takes? Ow! Damn it. With the way the lore, scriptures, and everything is implying, this virus did not always exist. It just came about. So I'm under the belief that it was engineered in some manner of way, probably in some attempt at immortality, but failed at that. And because of its after effects, it's fucking up everything. So Yi is coming in with his own take on how to save immortality and hold off on that virus. The problem is, what is the Tianhao virus? Have we seen that much? We've seen a gene eradicator, but I don't think that's Tianhao. I guess, technically, all the stuff we've seen in the Tiando Research Center could be Tianhao. And what's with the dreams with the pink lady? Lady Ethereal. She seems to be involved on the soulscape of things, because the soulscape is supposed to be some level of preservation and immortality for the 9 souls, including Yi, who seems to be part of the council. I don't know if he has his own soulscape, but we know that the soulscapes exist primarily for all of the souls to stay alive because of what's going on. God damn it! Lady Ethereal and Yi got together to work on the Eternal Cauldron project. And in that same breath, he was also in... Is the Eternal Cauldron project supposed to be the Soulscapes? I feel like there's more to it. I don't think it's just the Soulscapes, because it has to help all Solarians. We're not under the idea that all the Solarians are just trapped in one sleeping quarter. Well, no, we are. We are, because the robot in the Four Seasons Pavilion talks about the fact that it's looking for a friend, and he is like, well, he has to be in the sleeping quarters, which presumably is the soulscape that keeps all of the other Solarians alive. So it looks like the soulscapes are primarily for the other souls, but there's one soulscape for all of the Solarians in the Empyrean districts. Damn it! I'm wondering if they didn't save all Solarians. I think it's more of a cause that some did not want to leave Penglai, similar to what Yi said. Some people wanted to stay. They did leave, but that doesn't mean they wanted to. I'm sure some stuck behind. Some probably got left behind. Some were straggling along. Because Yen Lao's warehouse also suggests that more of the filthy rich and noble people got by compared to commoners. And with the way the Empyrean district looks, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more of the high/middle class that got through, Solarian-wise, compared to the lower class. Believe it or not, guys, when I'm not focused on fighting, I am actually thinking about the game's lore and mechanics. I am really not happy that with the way I edit in my VODs, it really looks like I just play with zero thought input, but I assure you guys, there's a lot of stuff going in my brain when it comes to the game, and it's all showing right now. Hearts. Based on what you said to the old man in the broom about saving the rich people's junk. Yeah, my understanding is that not every Solarian got passed, and Yi is not happy about that because his project probably involved saving everyone. He did care about the lives of many, and he's vengeful at the fact that that virus probably killed much more people than was ideal. And, if my memory's right, one of his dialogue lines implied that all of the council are fat liars when he was talking with Kwafu. He's not happy that they're all parading a fraudulent thing, which does really fit in the theory of Aegon. Damn it. I should really go heal myself. I'm gonna die. Jeez. He probably wanted equality and only left his family behind because he was lied to or convinced, plus not wanting to go anywhere. I don't know if I'm fully in the idea that Yi wanted to leave his family as much as he was brazened in how they weren't willing to comply with his ideals. Because just as Kwafu stated, he's a very stubborn person, just as much as he claims other people can be. He's more of the kind that wants people to adhere to his beliefs. And anyone that doesn't just kind of gets waved away for that. Oh god damn it, you're kidding me, I have to go and redo this? He definitely does show more care in his actions than he does verbally. So it wouldn't surprise me if he did try to hang on the thread of idea that they would be safe to some degree while he was away from Penglai, but it does raise the question of what made him leave, because I doubt it's only that he got to experience being a soul. No, the message is direct as if he had already left to become a soul. There's no way she died before he left. Worst case, she died a bit after he had gone, but I doubt that as well. It does seem like she might have lived for a good while before succumbing to natural causes and or the virus. No! I imagine the council convinced him to leave, like, we need your expertise and you're important to us. We love you. Appreciating him for himself and his family did not. Ugh, you guys! Stop making me feel the love my parents never gave me. Jaquan, stop poking me there! I want to imagine he's aware that she's likely dead. But that also raises the question of when did she die, and how long have these messages been coming in? Like, were they delayed? Did she just send a shit ton of logs? He seems to be completely fine with them in passing, like he doesn't skip over them, so he does like to live the memory. He does try to preserve his sister whenever he can. And he did keep, the flutes, which he also gave to Schwan Schwan. And he's very limited on what he wants to say about her because of the implication that she is likely dead, given how he shut up Kwafu when he was telling Schwan Schwan about her. Damn it! I can't say it's repressing as much as it is wanting to be avoidant. He's definitely not happy with the fact that she's likely dead, but at the same time, it's him trying to find a cause. Oh my god! I have to stand in the middle! Willful ignorance. It's all for the greater good, guys. Sister, I know you're dead, but at least everyone else is immortal now. Also, I crave death. It raises the question of how he came back to life, and what was it that she was doing that she could hear the trees, or the roots, or whatever. It's implied that she was talking to something of nature, and Yi did not believe that, nor did he want to hear her out about it, like she was just being silly. But at the same time, it did seem like those roots were coming in on him, as if to preserve him from death during that one animation. Maybe the same way as how, the roots came to him at the starting cinematic, at the beginning of the game, when he was being dropped off by, presumably, Aegon. Oh, god damn it. So maybe the roots are some connection to his sister, even in death, that they keep him alive, as if to finish what he had started. Maybe the Matrix prolongs their lives? Well, that is stated pretty obviously, given the fact even the map bots claim that when Yen Lao left his soulscape, just 1 week would age him by a year. But it also raises the question of how does that affect all the other souls? Because Jaquan seemed like he could go on forever, despite having just freshly got out of his soulscape. Gumong also made no attempt or claim about how she felt despite the time in the soulscape. And Lady Ethereal was literally trapped in her soulscape against her will. Someone kept her alive, which I'm also assuming is Aegon. The reason why, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like Lady Ethereal served any purpose post having created the soulscape. It also raises the question, why does she have to be a brain? Why did everyone else get to have a body, but she was trapped as a brain? I'm sure there's more messaging about the fact that, like, she's a, you know, like, her name and her motif is all about, like, how nothing is real in the soulscape, etc., etc. So there's, like, a symbolic linking to it. But it kind of fucks up the narrative of what that means to all the other souls and their soulscapes. It's implied that her and Yi were only creating the soulscape. There was no need of her to be the brain of operation, if that's the implication. So it raises the question of why? And why would Aegon keep her alive? Because even though she's gone, it's not like all the other souls are suddenly calling up Yi like, hey, I'm out of my soulscape now. Did Lady Ethereal die? She said she tried to fix it for her. She said she tried to fix it after he stopped working on it with her. No, no, no. It's not that she needed to fix it. It's that it worked too well for her that she wanted to adjust it. It was too good, as she claimed. What for? I don't remember quote for quotes, but she wasn't happy about being stuck in her soulscape. That's what I meant, though. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! My brain's all over the place. I'm trying to do this. It was too good, so she tried to fix it. The question is, was it too good for everyone, or was it too good for her? The delay's also not helping. I'm sorry! I'm so- Oh, fuck, my mic. Ah, God! Ah! I'm so close! Okay, I've trapped her in the nightmare. Who is Among Us? Who are you claiming Among Us? What did your autocorrect do to you, see? Agong. Among Us. There's an imposter among us, Agong. Ah, fuck! I'm definitely gonna have to read back the dialogue to understand exactly the reasoning for her trap, because it seems like the Soulscape was created properly, so why Aegon kept her is beyond me. And in that process, it sounded like Lady Ethereal was not happy with her Soulscape compared to everyone else. To punish her. I don't know if I would say Aegon wanted to punish the people who were actively helping the project that they had in mind. Ah, fuck. I'm sure once we meet Aegon, who, again, I think is the person behind this, we'll get a better reason for why. Who knows? Maybe I'm pinning the blame on Aegon, but it's someone else entirely. She said it was a punishment, but she could have been deluded. If my memory's right, she wanted to be punished because of her colleagues' death. And I'm still on the fence about why her colleagues were dying, or why they were killing themselves to begin with in that one Soulscape image. You know, the one where that one person was choking her out and 4 of them were being hung. Or, well, they were hung. Sorry, they were already actively hanging. She also suggested it was a punishment already, I thought. I could have sworn she was claiming, unrelated to asking Yi to hit her, I could have sworn that she was asking it to be punishment, like Yi coming to punish her for what she had done. I think some of those visuals are abstract and not literal. Though, at the same time, I think I subscribe to the theory that her colleagues were wanting to attack/kill her because of the fact that they were being put out of the Soulscape. Because of the fact she made the claim that some people never wanted to leave that eternal dream. Similar to how some of them just went right to offing themselves, and how that one person choking her out seemed very displeased with the fact that they were put out of the Soulscape. Kind of like that, whatchamacallit. You know that one Adventure Time segment where you go to this virtual reality island with some humans? Sorry for the spoiler to any Adventure Time fans. I think what's going on is that they were doing like an experiment or something, and they really liked the Soulscape, but they couldn't stay there for the time being, and they were very displeased about it, or it was so good by then that they were actively determined to stay there, to the point that some of them just went right to killing themselves just for being out of it for so little. Because the implication makes it sound like that they all had a hand in the making of that Soulscape section, that despite the fact that she claimed it was too good, some of them wanted to stay in there for too long. The question is, why would they just jump right to killing her when it makes it sound like they all had a hand in it, so they could have just reactivated it, then trying to attack her? And where in the timeline does that fit? I'm done! I'm done! I'm done! They didn't have a hand in it, they were just the subjects. I don't know if I would say they were just test subjects, because she did go out of her way to call them colleagues. And Lady Ethereal also treats Yi of high respect, that I think they also had a hand in the creation of it, rather than just being lab rats. Either way, I'm finally past this! Secret mural free, about the three great sages of Taoism. Liu Yan, one of the three great sages, astounded all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control over the Hoatian sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for the Jie and the destruction of the satellites. In addition to their technology, the Pengxi Guild is also known for its warriors, having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear. Pengxi soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near at the end of the turbulent era, when it was clear that the Jie Kingdom would not give up arms, Lear asked Liu Yan to establish martial division. Lear and Liu Yan would lead this division to fight, undefeated in over 100 battles and skirmishes. I'm the chief of the Fengxi's Guild Martial Division, Sorter Liu Yan. Great to hear, dude. All this for lore, by the way. All this for lore. This, what was it, a fucking hour of torture? For lore. Heart emoji. Ow! Fuck you! Hamper! Go to hell! Fucking dick! No one is making you do this, but I like blaming you guys. It gives me reward, you know? It makes me feel like I'm not the one at fault. Go to hell, see, rolling my eyes. Anyway, thank you for the lore discussion, see? It's always nice having thoughts about the game, rather than blindly running left and right. Again, I'm always thinking about the lore and story of a game I'm playing. I just don't get a lot of opportunities to actively discuss my thoughts on it, depending on the situation of the game. Like in Silent Hill, it's all puzzles, so my brain is on puzzles, you know? There's very little thought for me to think of anything else, other than the weird-ass conclusions I should be making. Wait, what the fuck? Why is this... Did you guys notice the game sound just disappeared completely for a second? Was that just me? Okay, anyway, there's a spirit keeper in here. You guessed a lot of Silent Hill. I did not notice. Okay, so that was just for me, I guess. Boom! 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 Oh my god, leave me alone! You are... Oh god! You're a good spirit keeper, I'll give you that, sir. Ah, fuck! Go to hell! Blunt. Defeat every optional mini-boss. Huh. So I can go in here now. What's in here? Recording device. Inaction declaration. Oh hey, it's Lear. My fellow Solarians. Data corrupted. I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the Turbulent Era and ushered in the dawn of a new age, the Origin Era. Data corrupted. We once lost our way during the Endless Wars, but the rise of the Fengxi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which become our newest shackles. Data corrupted. We will be disbanding the Feng Shi Guild and sealing off all Feng Shi technology. At the same time, any technological technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. I hope that fuck up wasn't in the recording for all to hear forevermore. What? Impossible! All Feng Shi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. Returning to nature? Is he serious? Data corrupted. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that Data corrupted. Is he just going to let go of all our hard-fought gains? But the Tao often acts through inaction. Data corrupted. Inaction? What does he mean? Lastly, no matter the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under the starry sky. Where was this decision made? Why were we not made aware? Let us protect Ping Lai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. We need to find a way to get out of Kunlun. Okay. Oh, hey! It's Lear's corpse! A bunch of dead bodies, actually. I can absorb a bunch of things. Oh, it's Tao Fruit. Thanks for your life sources, guys. What's in here? I hope it's Lee's body. Come on, Lear, show me your corpse. Prismatic bomb. This ancient weapon can be handed over to Kwafu. This tiny bomb is capable of raising an entire island. It's said to have been the final straw that broke the Jie Kingdom. It is remembered as the bringer of peace and eternal stain on the Feng Shi Guild. So if I rest here, do you think Lear is gonna be like, dude, why are you in my basement? Oh god, I'm right! Bomb, bringer of peace. We call them nukes. Nuclear warfare is not to be messed with, guys. The fact that you have a nuke is already scary enough, hearts. Look at America. Actually, don't. Jesus Christ, every time I look at America any given day, it just looks more like a clown show. I'm so sorry, C. Hi, Lear. Fellow disciple, I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. Depart? I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to returning to the Great Tao. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your release. I see the confusion in your heart is yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share you at a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, the demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast, known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox, known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when this story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. Ha ha ha! You are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten the purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts. They had become the new demon menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other,
That's when it dawned on him. This only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple?
For the sake of all sentient beings, that was the only option he had. I don't know.
I used to share in that belief, but what is justice? Good and evil? Black and white? It all depends on the eye of the beholder. Before the great Tao, right or wrong may not matter at all.
Also, if you pay attention to his nose, he like sometimes plucks it up. Are you that demonic dog?
Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become?
What am I supposed to do?
Fret not, the answer is already in your heart. My time is up, Yi. I must bid farewell.
You know my name. Wait, I still have questions for you.
Until next time, among the great Tao. Pity how I would have loved to see Peng Lai once more.
Bid farewell to Lear, across time and space. Oh, I didn't mention this earlier, but that achievement talking about optional mini-bosses, does that mean, I'm only fighting main bosses now? There's nothing else? What a damn shame, if so. Well, I've desecrated this dude's chapel. Hold on, is there more lore? Nope. I guess I can just leave. Hearts. I'm kind of a monster, guys. Don't you think? I'm going in people's, practical graveyards and stealing from them. It does feel like you're getting close to the— Ah! It does feel like I'm getting close to the end! You're not wrong. The Great Tao will have me soon. What I can tell you is I already know where the boss is, who is, G, the fucking British boy. I'm sorry for all the lore reading I've been doing, guys, but the game is getting heavy on it now. They had to sprinkle it out, but now it's all showing its hand. That's so problematic. Okay. Just gotta climb up here. Really? Fucking dick. Okay, let's see. Just gotta go left. Alright, I'm gonna rest and also do some skill upgrades since I have 4 of them right now. Incisive Drain and Enhanced Blade would be nice. Yeah. And then later, I'll grab Full Control and Enhanced Talisman and then Key Boost, which is gonna be a maximum of 6 points. And then I need 12 more in total. Oh, 15, actually. Give me rest, please. Time to murder G. Or who knows, maybe he'll give me his soul willingly. This is him, I guess. When he wasn't short and young. He looks so old there. Oh, G, I'm here to violently murder you. Hello. Well met, my friend. My apologies. I'm just finishing up this last paragraph. Is it so important that you have to... Is it so important that you have to write it down right now? Haha, every story needs an ending. Right. All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars.
So Soul G is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding?
Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become.
Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me?
I want to know more about you. That is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality.
Nice growth you got there.
Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me.
Impossible. How long have you lived?
How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind.
You're ageless and immortal. You're that ageless immortal painting. That's an ability that many can only dream of.
That's true if you're a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself.
Does my mentor, does Aegon know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tidehal virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all.
Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I've endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend.
Just hand over your soul seal. I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way.
Oh, are you going easy on me?
You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight.
But I have never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I've always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides.
What? What do you see in the hexagrams?
I'm so sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fengshi Guild elite guard, Sojourner Yi Ji. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Come, take part in my divination.
What? Jump on the energy board and press L to Tai Chi kick, initiating the divination. Where's his health bar? Oh my god, he's halfway! Boink. I'm so good. Whoa! Get wrecked! Knocked! Bonk, 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 bonk! Bonk! Second phase.
It's time to end this.
Oh goodness.
Whoa!
Huh? Whoa! Huh? Yeah! Wah!
Go to hell! Bonk. Ooh. What's this? Oh, that heals me! Thanks! Oh, fuck. Stay away from me! Ah! Huh. Ha! Okay, I want... Oh, damn. He decides. Okay. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Bonk, bonk. Fuck you. Bonk. Stay away from me, Twink. Wah! Damn it! I picked the wrong one. I just wanted healing. Wah! Damn it! Wrong one! Whoa. Oh god! No! Oh my god, did you guys see my health? It was so faint! Whoa! Da! First try, first try, first try, first try. First try, guys. Cough, cough. How nostalgic. Your moves feel exactly like his. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you have still tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me? A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Cough, cough. Is this the end? Is this the end? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of Taishan burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fengshan. I was there when the Dongyang bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao, like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. Defeat G. Come, sweet death. Well, he's old now. G's hair. A strand of hair taken from G. Its specific purpose is unclear. G's corpse never showed any sign of decay. The usual Tinehao flowers were also absent. Okay, so the Tinehao virus involves flowers upon death. Interesting. So unlike everyone else, I didn't get any fruit from him. At least I'm about to steal his soul. Or seal, sorry. Let's see his lore. Come on, guys, feel sad. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you. I, Zhetong, born as a warrior, shall perish as a hero. And that right there seems to be the same sword that he kept as a relic, which I gave to Xuan Shan. And it explains why Ji was talking to Jiquan in his hall. Remember, he was talking to a seer who seems to be Ji. And here Ji seems to be talking to Lear in the caves. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. Oh, that's Lear. He's going into the roots. Looks like here he's, is that supposed to be Aegon? We have finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal. Oh my god, I'm right! The flower! I'm right! She is the reason behind the virus. God damn. I didn't think I'd actually be right. I was just being a conspiracy theorist. And here's G on the floor. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. I'm so good at reading into the narrative, guys. Hearts. This guy's soul legacy looks like a fucking denied symbol. Incorrect loud buzzer! Gi Insights. Character bio updated. One of the 10 souls, Ji often observed the world as a bystander, following the rise and ultimate demise of countless great individuals over the centuries. These experiences made him deeply envious of those who ended their lives spectacularly, and sparked a yearning in him for his own magnificent curtain call. Interesting. Welp, I've committed some acts of grand murder, if you guys agree. What now? I've done too much in these streams, so you guys are not getting free souls in one, you know? I'm ending it here. But let's go back to the pavilion to make sure there's no sudden dialogue or anything. Click. How many do you have in total so far? I believe 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm a soul, so that means I have 7. Which means there are 3 souls remaining. Aren't there only 9? But presumably Yi is part of the Soul Council, so it's likely I have my own seal, but we're just looking for the other 9. Regardless, that's done. Guess I'll just go home and see what happens. 10 souls. 9 souls or 10. Pick a side, Western man. Stop singing! I can talk to you.
Do you believe in any gods, Yi? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat.
I mean, do you believe in gods?
Kind of. It'd be nice if the gods turn out to be true. But not every question has an answer, right?
I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was ever accurate now. Time to go tell Kwafu I've murdered a twink. I never fucked him. I never got to meet him much. I'm sure his cock was at least 12 inches. No way! It was a magic bomb! So they really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced the Shi Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the turbulent era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Shia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use? I'm going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion.
You better not fuck up my house!
Sir?
You got G's soul seal! So do you ever think about who he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you've actually met G?
Oh?
Of course I have! He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense! He even invited me to the Grotto of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the Grate of Lear, which no one could seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? It must be crawling with the countless vengeful Shang-Chi souls. He doesn't know. Those who knows. Those who's knows. I'm nosing. I'm nosing about. Give me money. Give me money. I still can't open shit from this side, by the way. It has not grown more for me to climb, that much is certain. Oh, Rui! Any new guidance? My lord, don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Xuan Xuan and Heng? The results of their personality analysis are also quite similar. Do you think she's a reincarnation? Or he's? Sorry, fuck me, lord. If your humble servant could express an opinion, having Xuan Xuan wake you up was the most incredible stroke of luck I have ever witnessed. That's it? You just want to glaze Xuan Xuan? Go to hell. Also, Sean Yan? What is his name? Shiyu called him Sean Yan because of the signature. Is Sean Sean just a nickname? What is your name? Sean? Sean Yan? You are a mystery. And I've got a gift for you. Some clay. Have you ever played with clay? Here, for you.
This feels like really good clay. We should be able to make some ceramics with it.
Does the Peach Blossom Village also know the art of ceramics?
Of course. How do you think we made our urns, cups, and bowls?
Earthenware and ceramics are two very different things.
The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know. How about this? I'll make you something to show you what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you.
I have enough cups, but just do your best, and don't even think about eating any of that clay. Alright, let's see what he makes in like 10 seconds flat, guys. Sean Sean is very fast. Hello, Sean Sean, where are you? Whoa. This is a pottery wheel.
Uncle Chubby made it for me.
Look, that's red golf glove and clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It would be such a waste to process it without the proper tools. I thought he was just going to need something small. Forget about small, you should be able to make those delicate towel statues with ease now. You guys are certainly taking it easy.
I thought of a new team for my next piece.
What is it?
It's a secret.
Oh, now you've got me a little curious.
Just look forward to the final product.
No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Welp. I just have to watch. But we both know it's rest. Let's see what's going on. Oh goodness, he made a pot. What happens if I... Oh. What have you done? Break the clay pot made by... Sorry! I didn't think that would work. Fuck.